real quick.
What's up?
Oh my God.
Hey everybody, it's us with another video. We're back with another siblings and Jew late night talk. Things that y'all don't want to talk about that we're going to talk about. And now, tonight we're going to talk about sex talk. And we know that sometimes it makes it awkward in relationships to be able to talk about certain things. So we're going to talk on them and give our opinion out. We hope that you bang with our opinion.
Yeah.
Try to see from a different perspective.
You know.
We ain't got to do introductions because everybody should know who everybody is. So let's get with the first question. It says, when was your first kiss? And let's start over there with Mr. Orangey.
Yeah.
I guess I'm
my first kiss.
Age.
Probably 11, 10. I don't know. 11 or 10. I don't know.
What?
What was the experience?
What kind of kiss? Right.
What was the experience? Oh, it was this white girl, and it was just out of recess, bro. And, you know, by the slide.
Guess teachers wasn't watching. Did you? So back then, did you like kiss her on the way? Was you nervous? Or you kissed her?
I mean, it was like kind of like a pack type thing.
Everybody was like, nah.
We was secretive.
Y'all snuck off. Teachers really wasn't.
I think that's what segregation is still going on.
Oh my God.
You can't be doing that.
Oh my God.
What? You didn't kiss the black boy? Stop playing. Baby Theo, what's up? First kiss.
Yeah, so I mean, first kiss, that's funny, man, because, you know, when you a kid, you be wilding. So it's like,
answer the question.
It's like really you got to choose when you want to say like your first kiss was. But for real, I'm gonna choose this time where, you know what I'm saying, I was like 12, 13. And, you know, me and this girl, we out after practice, you know what I'm saying, we go in the gym, duck off, and then it was like a few people that came around about near the end. We were ready to leave, so we had to, you know, hurry up and do it. But it was retarded, like, bro, like when we kissed, it was like I did the most weird shit ever. I did some wild pop noise, some wild shit. No bullshit. I'm from New York. I'm from my mama though. And look, so I know that joint was like real life embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? But you know, nigga bounce back, you know. But that was one of the first embarrassing kisses, you know, first embarrassing kiss. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. But mine's, I was in the projects. And I lie, like what? I was like 10 around that time when I started hunting and stuff like that. So I was doing all that good stuff. And we kids. We kids. You know who you are. We was hunting and stuff like that. If you ever watch this video, he know who he is. I'm pretty sure most of us know who she is. But yeah. We even got married. We kissed, got married, kissed between the Bible, all that stuff. So it was about like 10, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was always going to be a husband. Okay.
Or a hunter.
A hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on you.
Girl, on you.
Me, I was at elementary school. I'm just saying that.
But that means you can't just, everybody giving stories, you can't be like,
okay, my real kids, alright, y'all know, back in the day, playing moms and dads.
Okay.
Yeah.
In elementary school.
Yeah.
They played that in elementary school. I didn't play that game in elementary school. I'm just saying. What the fuck?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I did. Stop that.
I'm just saying.
I am older than you.
I'm just saying, did the teacher direct that game? Did the teacher direct that game?
No, we wasn't in school. We was at my house.
Okay, all right. Long as that was the case, because you said elementary school. I'm thinking teachers out here.
But age time wise, you saying he was in elementary. So
yeah, all right. So now I understand. I just wanted to make sure teachers wasn't out here putting mommies and daddies together.
That was crazy. I'm 30 years old.
I'm almost 30.
You?
Yeah. My first kiss was elementary school too, and he knew who he is. So like, if you ever see this, we was in the line. We was in the line in Rockville, like
in the line.
in the cafeteria line. Like we used to share lollipops and all types of shit. Like,
Y'all was like that.
You want that? You want a lolly? He even put it in the paper. I'm saving them for you later.
They knew they was doing something. Hold on.
This is it. No. They out here sharing lollies.
I'm weak. Okay. I think I got him at the front on Snapchat. I'm gonna sing that little clip.
Oh my god.
That's
funny.
Alright, so next question. How long is good sex?
We starting from your side this time.
Oh, niche.
Because we get the female perspective and then the man perspective.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Okay. A good like 30 minutes.
And that's facts.
And that's sober.
That's facts. But that's facts.
Hold on. Alright, so now what's next?
Wait.
Wait, no.
Alright, get both perspectives.
It's still the same
not
thing.
sober.
No, still the same thing.
I mean, sober, the same thing.
She said not sober, like not sober was a whole nother.
Yeah, a beat.
No, when I say
You said sober?
no, when I say sober, like isn't like you haven't had no
So we saying so. What is not sober? What time leap is not sober now?
That's the same thing, not sober. Oh, I didn't say. Did I say not sober?
No, you said sober. So
You
what
said,
is not
and
sober?
that's when it's sober, it's 30 minutes. So what is it when it's not
Not sober.
Oh, I meant to say. Well, I'm saying the opposite.
So then when you're not sober, then when you're sober, what's the time? You're confusing us.
No, so I'm sorry. So if you're not sober, then a good 20 minutes. It depends.
But I thought being not sober means
So
you'll go
having
longer.
having niggas courage. No, most times they don't.
That's not
Especially
sober.
when niggas say diddy diddy.
Oh, like my fault.
Now when people do off the person, off the
Wait, that's a whole nother something else.
That's not sober. That's not sober. So and then when people be off like all the other little pills and stuff like that, they last way longer. But it's because they can't nut, bro. Like
That's what we're saying. So not sober, you'll go longer.
Yeah, you'll go longer,
Yeah,
but that don't mean that the sex is good. It said
okay.
how long
All right.
is good sex.
All right. Now that's understandable. Okay.
30 minutes.
30
definitely,
minutes.
Definitely hands down. Good sex is 30 minutes. Anything else, you're doing too much.
I don't know. I don't know. I think good sex is whatever you make it. To be honest with you, because timing it is not. It's not reasonable. I don't know. I had great sex in a amount of freaking 10 minutes because I was scared that somebody was gonna come in. So we in there like somebody gonna come in.
No, quickies do be lit though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That be the most intimate. Like you hitting it, like hurry up. Compared to we was in the bed doing it. And I was just like, yeah, we're doing it. Like at the end of the day, so it's like it's whatever you make it. I can't put a time limit on it. Man, I can't. I just know if your partner is not satisfied within that time that you give them, that's garbage. That's all I can say. Because shoot, I was married to the same person, and I can count on probably 2 hands, and we had sex a lot. On 2 hands, how many times I nut fast and it pissed her off. I was like, well, we married. We've been married for 3 years. I nutted fast today. This is the first thing. Like, you can't be mad. You can't be mad. We had 200. Yeah, like we had 200 sex to this point, and you mad just one time? Like I can't be perfect. What the fuck?
I can't be perfect.
It's definitely whatever you make it, but it's like, cause I can say simply you just knowing your partner body, like so. If it's your girl, if it's somebody you've been with, I feel like if you know them, you can make great sex happen in a timely manner. Say you in a situation where you got kids, shit, y'all done been off for a little minute, shit, been running around for a little bit, and then damn, y'all get this last window where y'all could really go ahead and get in, but it ain't even that much time. Oh God, I'm saying like 5 minutes. You know your girl. You can make your girl, and because that should be the aim anyway, making your girl come. So it's like you should be able to get that done in that amount of time knowing your partner. So I even let's say 5 minutes. Oh God.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. I feel like y'all
That's a
reach.
quickie.
Yeah, I feel like y'all reach. I feel like y'all reach for this impossible number. When the last time? Okay, no. Actually, we're gonna go to TK. Finish that.
Right.
But I want to go to the point where y'all last.
Wait, TK. You do?
You do?
You son of a baby.
Are you still wet behind the ears?
Yeah, let's sip it
Golly.
I don't know. I'm accident. Stop playing, y'all.
Really answer the question, obviously, because a girl.
Wait, it got you there. I'm confused. He got you there, so you got yourself there. You got yourself there. So you ain't nut. You don't nut. The name of the game is the nut. What are you talking about there? You're the controller.
Exactly, but some men don't like the nut though.
Who?
Me. I wish I was that nigga. Goddamn. Did you hear what the fuck he just said?
He
don't
no,
nut.
some men know. I'm that man that genuinely are pleasers.
I mean, I do,
And then
but
don't
then
look
again,
at you
it's
that-
a
don't look at you
difference,
that way.
bro. You gotta think about it like.
I'm dead at
Alright, cause now niggas ready to break off to a whole nother.
Why y'all can't the subject though?
Yeah.
I was like,
So-
the name of the game
So
is the nut.
you feel like you can't put a time frame on it for good sex type shit, basically. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
We gotta get a little more sperm.
Burn.
A little more sperm.
Or a little bit more free time where you can do something and voila.
He ain't saying he on the way. I'm the joke.
Y'all ain't even heard what happened yet. Though. That's what happened.
Alright.
That's why we gotta keep it 2 minutes. Alright.
Alright, so is sex a must in a relationship? And we're gonna start from over the top.
Is it a must? Do you feel like you can be in a relationship? Yes.
Sex is a must in a relationship? Okay, what you said, baby girl?
Man, yeah. No, it's not a must. It's not a must. But I ain't gonna need to explain why. Go ahead, because we gotta keep it 2 minutes.
It is. It is like secret must. It's must of the must. I don't care what nobody here is saying. Sex is needed in a relationship.
And I agree. I agree with you.
Alright, for real, I'm
The
gonna be a
only
little
must
biased.
sex is the must of sex.
I'm just gonna be biased. I'm just gonna be a little biased on that because I do feel that way, but then I don't because things is gonna drop.
Everything
Stuff is gonna
changes.
stop.
Right. Everything
Things is
changes.
gonna like when you get old. Like when you ask that question about do old people still have sex? Sometimes they don't even.
They don't. Some
They
don't.
don't.
Or
Some
they
because-
spice it up. Or they find different ways to
Right.
make it better. But they don't all around just say no, we're not having
But,
sex
okay.
or anything.
But let's just say it like this. If you don't have nothing to give, bitch, you better give me some.
I'm dead.
For real. You have nothing else to give.
That's what I'm saying. Say I don't care what no. If you expect love to be in a relationship, even if you believe in Jesus, if you believe in God, that is in the Bible about sex. We can pull up chapters that multiply talk about sex in a relationship. So what are we going to say if you believe? You can probably, I'm pretty sure you can go in every religion besides Buddhist people or the ones that live in the mountains. How do you think they reproduce? How do you get more people in the mountains? Like, what you mean? They ain't extinct up that motherfucker because they have the sex.
But that don't mean that it's a must. It happens.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not a must. I'm not saying that my relationship depends. Like if we don't have sex, I don't want to with you. No, that's
correct.
That's crazy. You shouldn't be with me for sex. You should be for me being able to water your grass as well as you water my grass and weed my grass as well as I weed your grass.
so to translate what she just said, you gon' in a relationship, we gonna fuck regardless. But it shouldn't just be about that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I understand that should not be the main focus. We're not talking about that, but that's included.
That's the question.
That's included.
You
said, is it a must in a relationship? It's a must, yes. but it's not
So-
the end all be all.
So if you went a long distance relationship, but you know that you're gonna go weeks without sex, you know you're sometimes
Yeah.
you go months without sex. You're giving up sex. And at this point now, it's just FaceTime. It is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But then if I come there and she say, well, we're not having sex. What are you talking about?
No, now that's a problem. That's now that open up the door to cheating because now
that's what we're saying. But if you're saying long distance, that's because of life situations. Obviously, you can't have sex, but you do stuff to keep people interested. You send videos, you send stuff, because you know that's natural. Us getting an erection, females getting aroused, that's natural.
You're right.
So if you don't feed that natural part, then what are you talking about? And that's what I'm saying. Obviously, if you're long distance, you can't do it. That's the life that gave you. And you do what you can for your partner. But I'm saying, if we're in a relationship, we're gonna have sex. That's what's gonna happen. Now, if we're long distance, then we can't. Obviously.
But like I said, it's not based upon the sex. Like basically saying, like, if you don't give me any dick, then I'm not gonna be with you.
But that sound like it's based upon the same way.
What you mean? Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My relationship is not gonna be based on that.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not gonna go into a relationship like if you don't give me no pussy.
But it's gonna be just like how you just said about Nutty Fest. Like that's how women
But that's a whole
cheat.
other thing.
Yeah.
You went on.
Okay. Alright, so have you ever got caught masturbating? No.
Yes.
I would say no.
Yes.
I know I have
Oh God. No.
Yes.
That's it, bro.
I did.
Like, can you tell the story?
I'll tell my story. I don't care. You want to tell your story? Alright, so I'll tell my story. I don't care. So back then, my mom had a boyfriend, and he was what's his name? He was kind of a bum, but he was cool people and stuff like that. And he used to be at the house. He really wasn't working and shit like that. And he always talked about me masturbating, because I was at that age. I was like 13, 14, 15 while I was doing it and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck? So he would always say something about it. So I snuck off. I don't know what the fuck gave me the urge to do it. I was in the laundry room doing it with both doors closed. I don't know. I was nasty back then, so I didn't care. So I was in there going, and he busts on the door and he said, hey, I know you're in here masturbating, but hey, close the door. Man, it scared the shit out of me. Like he already knew what was coming. Yeah, and I was like, oh snap. And he held it over me the whole time he was talking to my mom. Like he knew. Like he just caught me out of nowhere. That's why I was like, yup.
It made me want to come clean like mom. So I was messing. That's not.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm an honest kid, and I was my mom knew how sexual I was because I opened up to her. I don't know, I have an addiction to sex, but I'm not a type of person that will cheat. I just love to have sex and stuff like that. So I had a problem. I was masturbating a lot as a kid, especially once you first experience it. Man, you first experience it as a young, you're like, I want to do it everywhere. So that's what it is.
I want to do it everywhere.
I'm telling you, when you first, I don't care what nobody say. Once you first experience that first one, you like, man, here I go. You like, dead serious.
Yeah.
So do you think
It was like an Energizer bunny trying to get some air down.
It was.
So do you think a person's sex drive can crash?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A sex drive can crash?
Yes. Okay, you can't answer that question now.
That's fine.
It's but are we explaining or?
I mean, if you want to.
I didn't know.
I mean,
Everybody else.
I don't have no explanation on that one.
It's okay.
I mean, yeah, it can.
Yeah.
Do you believe? Oh, you wanna? Okay.
Yeah, I ain't know how fast.
I mean, too much to elaborate. I mean, your partner fall out of I mean, not fall out of, but your partner, you know, you get to that point where you're not getting around. You get to that point where the sex get boring and it's the same routine every time. And it's like, you get no effort, you know, when you thought something was something, you know, your sex drive changed. So yeah, I think you can change.
So do y'all believe that that's like from somebody's desire, like their desire
Yeah.
can change? Or is it basically based off just you not loving that person anymore?
No, because some people like get older and then they're just like, well, I don't always want to, you know, have sex. Like, because like it's a lot of people out in the world that be like, well, I don't think about sex, or me, like people, it's different types of women, like it's touching me nuts and stuff. They don't care about that, but you know, it's it's different. It's just different. But,
It falls off for everybody, and everybody has a. But I think it's just talking to your partner and understanding your partner, and seeing if you, because everybody changes. Everybody changes throughout life. I don't care what period you are. Like they be like 25, an adult mind is grown and it's there. But we change. We still go through all these stages. So even being in a marriage and a relationship, be like, I don't care. We 15, 20 years strong. You might have a different desire. So it might not be that your sex drive just dropped, because you could be like, my sex drive dropped right now, and then turn around and you see a threesome happening, or you see somebody like doing something, and you like, what was that feeling? So then it's like, wait, maybe that's what I'm into, and that's probably the change. And that's what it is most of the time. I don't feel like everybody just loses a sex drive. I feel like life guides them into something different, and it's like, maybe that's what I want to start experiencing and experimenting
with. This would be a funny one. Does size matter?
no.
Give me a good fat 6 inches, I'm good. I'm dead.
2-inch man right here. Yeah.
How would you say that?
It's 2 inches right here. Hey,
That is funny.
gang right here. Look here. 2 inches is all you need.
I definitely asked that question based on you, because you always be talking about
That's what I say. Yeah, I always do that. But no, I say that off of the joke. I love joking.
Yeah.
I love doing that, and it gives females a different insight. Like once they actually see it, they're like, "Is this man joking? Is this man serious?" And then if I send a picture and they see it in person, they're like, "Okay, but he got something," and stuff like that. I know what I got. I'm not tripping. But I just say, you say that as a joke, and I seen the meme.
I just thought about the most dumb thing. I was like, what if women just walk around saying they
See, that's what I'm like. But see, I'm such a joker. I'll be like, what does it smell like? Fish sticks?
Oh, be like,
That's it.
Tilapia.
See, you can't, like, I don't know. My sense of humor and my mindset is going.
Like,
So I love it. Like I message females and I fuck with them. Like I'll be like two. I put a post up and a girl be like, for real? I'm like, hell yeah, it's 2 inches long. I'll keep it going. I'll make them motherfucking. They be like, why you acting like that? Because I mean, if we can't joke, we can't do shit. You feel me? But yeah, size mattering. I've really seen a lot of video for females, because that's for y'all. To be honest with y'all, because we can't control our size. We can't unless we talk. Oh well, yeah.
What?
I mean,
No,
besides
yeah.
the pocket, or the dildo, you got the.
I already said what I said.
She got that. She got the stretch Armstrong in there.
I mean,
I'm
True
listening.
God.
I got a mini me
I'm fucking dead.
ready to break my back right here.
I'm dead.
She don't have to worry about those sizes.
Yeah.
She buy them at all sizes. I'm gonna try it.
Go ahead. You.
Oh shit.
Which position is more important to you, from the back or missionary?
Missionary.
Back shots.
whatever position I'm hitting that spot in,
That's that pretty boy answer, like.
Oh yeah. He said he wiped his eyebrows with that. She said,
Exactly.
She's I hit it from every position, make her feel like,
Exactly.
I'm gonna put you in every position.
But which way
what
do you want it?
What do you like?
Let that press on.
What position is your favorite then?
Bro, see, when I'm answering this question, you gotta think about it. But I'm a Gemini, so like I'm indecisive. So I like the front if you pretty, and like I said, I'm hitting the spot regardless. Like, but if it's fat from the back, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You got to she throwing it back like she. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all.
It's all. I feel it.
Like my first answer was, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get the same shit. I'm just saying more of the same shit.
So what position do you like from the
back, from the front? From the back.
I like from the back too. It's the clap for me.
See, I'm from the front. I love the missionary.
I like the eye contact.
Yes, it's the focus point. It's like I want to look you in your fucking eyes. I want to grab you by the fucking neck, the leg, and just like be like, "What's up?" Like I'm fucking here. Like look at me.
That's
look
one
at
of
me,
the funniest. I feel like that's one of the funniest shit like I ever did though.
We got about 6 more minutes.
Okay. So we're gonna do one more question, which will probably run us out. And then we just gonna make sure we shout out happy birthday to me, because it is my birthday celebration as well. I turned 28 years old today.
Yes.
And you already knew a goat was born.
Big 28, you know.
Already.
Oh.
That's not old.
Nah,
Boy, you ready to be 28 in how many months?
look here.
I'm talking about everything else. That's old.
So what was the question? So the gentleman did have a question. They wanted us to answer what is the difference between a nut and a cum. So we're going to explain what's the difference between a woman nutting and a woman coming.
Well, you wanted me to say it?
Yeah. Alright, so I say, okay, the difference between a nut and a cum. So a nut is like the quickie type thing, like, oh yeah, I just bust a nut. But when I'm coming, the bed is wet. And when I'm coming, like it's like aquafina. What you say? What's the name? Canada, the Niagara Falls. That's the difference between a nut.
Oh, you meant the Niagara Falls. I like the Nile River as an Egypt. But
I didn't even say the Nile River.
You said the Nile.
Alright, we get it.
Hey, no,
You said the Nile Falls.
I did not say the Nile Falls. And now I can't wait to run that day back.
That is funny as fuck. Okay. You said a nut and coming. A nut and coming and nutting. See, I be busting it up when I do my rolls. You know, I be coming when I'm getting some shit. So that's what you do. I don't know. But it's definitely how you explained it.
But my rolls, okay.
But you bust. But okay, as a dude, when you whatever you doing, what you doing? Busting a nut.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But okay, so I think what it look like is the dynamics of the type of sex that you're having. So when it's one of them, oh, I'm just ready to go get on one of these, whatever. That's a nut.
Yeah, that's a nut.
So when you doing it with the person that you love and you're making love, you're coming.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Educated.
But what if you thought you was making love and you just nutted the whole time?
I'm dead.
Or you was coming and it wasn't even love in the first place.
It's just,
oh my God.
Well, I guess just let us know down in the comments. Make sure y'all click like and subscribe.
Most definitely.
Hit that bell notification that you'll be notified every time that we drop. Make sure y'all drop some comments down. Drop some questions down in the comments so that y'all can be able to. We could be able to answer whatever y'all want us to answer raw and uncut, and that's it.
Yes, sir.
You know, raw and uncut.
Raw.
Yes. Yeah.
And uncut.
I had to say
Raw. And it's uncut. No. And it's raw.